last time. So we did. While trying to stop a woman from uploading her consciousness to an AI. Well, to become an AI. So yeah, that was interesting. So yeah, I think we're going to do gap in our armor next. So let's set that up. So let's see. Finds a possible alloy. Could be uncovering plants. Get to the CFS munition pinch. Okay. Just have to go back to CFS. It was weird. I don't know why, but that image doesn't look right because you can see it glitched out in that person. So I don't know why that is. Something I've always wondered in the game, why that happens. It's a new game on the cover cup. Do you know what? Folks, it's switched on. So I haven't used them yet. Only got them there just after the last stream.
Welcome to DedSec. Bigger, stronger, badder than ever.
I'm ready to stir up the shit with you.
Fuck yeah.
I'm starting to think all these people are voice modulators on.
I hate putting Mary Kelly on the back burner while she continues to destroy lives with those microchips, but for now, we've no choice.
Then perhaps it's time to have a closer look at the elephant in the room. Nigel Cass, billionaire warmonger and current CEO of our local horde of thugs, Albion BMC.
Cass certainly profited most from the bombings. We can inspire London to resist from now till forever, but it still won't break Albion's grip on the city. Not with Cass at the top.
We're going to confront the CEO of a private military company in charge of securing London? That sounds dangerous. I hope you've got more of a plan than knocking...
At least come across a possible gap in Cass's armor. An ex-insider, ex-friend with an axe to grind. He'd be an asset if we can find and convince him to work with us. Come to the safe house. We'll talk it through.
Just gonna see. Can I get that? One can shoot. Where? Forgot to change his equipment. Yeah, so because of him we get that unlocked. Do you know what? I'm gonna give him a shock one, and I'm actually gonna give him a lethal just in case we need it. And give him spider drone. Yeah. Oh, it's not actually very good. I'm actually really enjoying it so far. Probably my favourite gadget in it so far is actually spider spider body. You have to watch out for these hooks though. Not fun. Yeah, that's 10 points got. Yeah, no, I'm really enjoying it. I'm liking the fact that you can use a range of different characters in it. And the fact that they each come with their own techniques. I'll actually show you here if you want. So, this guy's an unemployed cop. And of course he's got a shock rifle instead of an actual, you know, lethal rifle. And takes less damage because he's a tough jump. But then if we go to say this guy, he's a drone expert. So he can actually use his shock drones and other drones and actually dive bomb enemies. And then he didn't come in with any weapons, so we gave him these here weapons that were available, and of course he's got Spiderbot. And I think one of one of the most interesting ones I've actually seen is like a beekeeper. So her overcharged weapon actually explodes the bees. So if the bees are attacking someone, you want to deal more damage, you overcharge the bees and they blow up in the person's face. There's actually there's a load of different characters in it, but so far I'm bloody loving this. Oh, you got the DLC, was it? Or is this the assassin character that's related to oh, see, there's a character in it you can find. He's related, or she's related to Jacob Frey from the Assassin's Creed. I don't know if she's an assassin now. I think she's like a hip woman. Ah, yeah, so it is. Well, I knew it was one of them. I know there is an assassin coming in the DLC, and I'm gonna get the DLC kind of when it gets to that point. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, that's kind of the thing. I always associate with that just because it's Ubisoft. Yeah, to be honest, I was gonna get the DLC with this, and then I was told I was gonna be reviewing the game, so I removed my order and didn't realise that a review copy would not come with DLC. Like I couldn't pay to get the DLC with a review copy. So yeah, that kind of sucked. But I'll probably buy the DLC after playing this, because like I've done the review and I'm still enjoying this thing.
This place not looking so good.
Yeah, I've got it ordered, and see, I've got a bit of an issue. There's about 5 games coming out next week. Well, sorry, there was 5 games coming out next week, and I had them all pre-ordered. So there's only 4 coming out next week. Because of course, was it Cyberpunk's got delayed. And I know people take this as a bad opinion, but I'm kind of glad Cyberpunk's been delayed. Because there's just too much stuff coming out. Oh, and the door's not there. So there's a door that appears somewhere there. So there's to get a mask. Right, fast travel here. But oh yeah, Goose, do you know, or have you ever watched Allcast Irish Gamers? Because they got to test Assassin's Creed Valhalla last night. I would say it's surprisingly good gameplay. Even on the starting half an hour of that game looks immense. They didn't go a lot into the story, but they were showing like different things you could do. Was it you can grind down on, well, you know, like how to put, you know, the ropes, you go hook that and go down. Like you got stuff like that, the original Assassin's Creed stuff, but also the weapons. There's actually a focus on weapons now as well, which I think is pretty cool. I'm sorry I haven't got back to your stream lately, because I was going to watch you play the rest of Ghost of Tsushima, or even the multiplayer when you got it.
Right, let's talk about Albion PMC, the only British organisation to successfully oppress more of the developing world than the British government, led by Nigel Cass, a man the partisan media calls a charismatic visionary, and Amnesty International calls a war criminal. Albion was given the key to the city to re-establish order following the bombings.
Bit suspicious timing-wise, if you ask me.
It is. So that's 2 reasons why we need to find an angle on Cass.
We found one. His name, Hamish Balaji. Born in London, Balaji was a recipient of the Cass Foundation Technical Scholarship at 14, which included a mentorship with Cass himself. At 16, Balaji designed Cass's first drone fleet. Fun fact, Cass delayed the launch by a week so it would land on Balaji's birthday.
Cass sounds like Balaji's second dad. Why would he help us?
And the
They
range
had a
weapons
falling
actually
out
is
after an
really cool.
incident in the Niger Delta 3 years ago.
I like the axe.
A
The
Beric
axe
human
looks dead.
rights investigation accuses Cass of ordering a drone fleet to wipe out a village protesting the construction of a pipeline, but the drones malfunctioned before they could. Balaji is named as the likely saboteur. He's been on the run ever since, but now tracking data shows he's reappeared in London.
Shit, he's looking for redemption like with the protesters. This guy designed Cass's drone fleet. I think he's trying to disarm Albion.
He covers his tracks well, but that's a good guess. Unfortunately, according to this Albion intelligence report intercepted by our friend Caitlin Lau, Cass knows Balaji's in London as well. So, that's the op. Make contact with Balaji before Albion finds him. Then convince him we have a mutual enemy in Cass.
So this guy's our best chance to stop Albion and clear our names. And the largest private army on Earth wants him dead. No pressure.
No, definitely not. You can handle it. Ah, sure. No, what can an
Took
army
some
do?
doing, but I've narrowed down the area where we're most likely to find Hamish Balaji. I've pushed the coordinates to your optic.
She have a question mark over it.
How you doing? I hope you don't mind me getting situated in your safe house.
No,
Crime
it isn't.
marches on, and so will I. There are still cases that need to be closed, if you'll help me.
Sure.
Excellent. I uploaded a case to Bagley. He can brief you on it.
I forgot she gives you extra cases. Right, so... Right, so we've got that. Right, we'll do this now.
Can Kelly's been sending a ton of crypto to an unknown party in Cairo. Something to do with Kronos X.
That new drug from the dark web. I remember when the bobbies were chasing it off our streets. Back when they actually did things.
It's a highly addictive
Noise.
psychotropic with a staggeringly...
No, he's totally. And I hope you're having a good day.
Surprise, you twat. Between my work with 404 and tracking down Sky Larson's neural map nightmares, I thought I could do with a new workspace. I could do with your help as well. I just clocked a hit and run by a black cab. Happened a while ago, but the news ain't picking up on it.
Why should I care?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe because all of London's black cabs are driverless, run by AI.
Alright. Locations. Still haven't looked at chops. It's one thing I never did. Must do that eventually. Amateur hitman. In the zone. Oh, so all the people in this pub change.
Coming for treatment. Sure, I know it's probably benign, but
Oh, God.
not knowing. Shut up!
Dark gun. Jesus. Yeah, so apparently in that pub a lot of stuff changes compared to everywhere else. That pub coincides with every character in the game, close enough. I think there's maybe 5 characters it doesn't. One is always your main character. Okay. What's this? Let's see. Let's go down. So what's that? Yeah, King's Cross, be close. No harm rushers in this game are over bloody powered. They really are. Especially in the bloody last episode. Holy motherfucker. Never thought I'd be taken down by a rusher that quick. 2 shots and he was down. So yeah. To know their stuff. To really do know their stuff. Right, let's see. We have a lone officer.
Albion is a blight upon this city that we...
Oh, we have street artists here. I like art.
Strength that comes from our belief.
Yeah, master.
Power to the people.
Right. A mini semi-shotgun? Jesus. Okay. Let's see where we're going. Not the best vehicle, but it'll do. Yeah. Okay, enough. We are not too far from this location.
Balaji has been snooping into Albion's affairs. Quietly, of course, but I've been able to determine that most of his activity stems from this area.
Let's meet mystery guy.
Not so fast. Hamish isn't in, according to his home security. And before you get ideas, he's rigged his front door to a series of traps designed to delete all of his data and then your life. Not necessarily in that order.
Honestly, can we blame him for being so paranoid?
To be fair, you are an armed insurgent trying to break into his flat. Anyway, you should be able to connect to the local grid and use security cameras to disarm his traps.
Yes,
That's pretty good.
I understand.
Let's see. Oh, 2000. That's weird. Ah, here we go. Let's see. Just a wee bit of photography. See how it came out. Yes. Got an wood pink gun. Right. I didn't even know there's water. I didn't even know we were in
I
an area.
believe the main interface is on the rooftop.
I'm looking at the windows. Can I try one of those, Bagley?
Sure, if you can get there. 3 options here. 1, use the window washing platform. 2, find a cargo drone. 3, give up, go home, and resolve to be a better person.
Check.
Right.
I think I'm naturally good at this.
Okay, let's call it a cargo drone. Free London, just phone. There we go. Actually, I'm gonna go over and get this tap points first. Just while I do have this, just in case I need to upgrade weapons here, have a few tap points. Okay, I'm back in this. Let's do this. And see how many bombs this guy is wired to the walls of the door. So we're going to see inside this guy's house and see exactly what's going on. Without going.
Ah, you're not joking about the traps, Bagley.
You could force the traps to unlock by rewiring the power.
Check.
Welcome to Claire and Present Danger, and welcome to Fascist London. Don't let that boot on the back of your neck disturb you. In time, you'll barely feel it.
So if we came through the front door,
if there was a playbook for
the shotgun would blast off, killing us.
Albion would be most of the way through it and working on the epilogue. They certainly took advantage of the fallout from the bombings, didn't they?
But also, by doing that, the explosives will go off if you go through this door, blowing the entire room. In other words, we'd be in trouble.
We can't wait for someone else to fight back.
So we're just gonna hack. I've actually forgotten to do this. Oh. Alright. Okay. Yeah, and then need to reroute that. Okay. Yeah, so I need to reroute that trash.
Traps are disarmed. Now, if you go through the front door of the flat, it's much less likely you'll be killed.
Not so bad. Not bad at all. Alright. Jeez, he's in a very bad spot, not true.
Getting it stolen by hackers. But at least...
Let's see. Well, these all the traps are disarmed, so we won't die. And it's just a matter of finding out where this guy is. I'm moving on from now. Can't be any worse than your one who tried to upload a memory into consciousness and doing the same with a mother and a dog.
One more muscle chief and I'll blow the whole place with you in it.
Okay now, just be calm.
Who the fuck are you? And what are you doing in my flat? You with Albion?
Nah, we're more like the Albion's bad dream.
What, DedSec? Yeah, right, and I'm Che Guevara. You done?
Crap.
Wait! Albion knows you're in London. Now you can blow me up if you want. But run!
Fuck me. You're telling the truth, aren't you? Fucking hell, thought I was careful. Fucking idiot, Amish. Look, Cass is worse than you know.
Believe me, we know. Why else would I be risking my ass here, huh?
Maybe, because Nigel Cass is paying you. That's how fucking mercs work.
Listen, we want your help. Cass is no friend to us. He tried to kill us, and he had a hand in the bombings.
Mate, you don't know shit. You have no idea what Cass is and what... Move! Fuck! An Albion squad's closing in on you. I guess you weren't lying about that part. Fuck, think, Amish, think. Shit, fine. Table, I'll buy you some time. Just go. No!
It's gonna blow anyway.
Move it, move it!
Oh, fuck.
Shit! Don't just stand there. Albion won't be fussy about who they shoot.
Oh, fuck. Three up. Let's keep them busy, hopefully.
Any other patrols have eyes on the suspect, over?
Just wait if one of them throwing the corner. Shouldn't do. Don't you continue.
Good, that's done.
Calling off the pursuit. Over and out.
Yes.
I think all that excitement convinced our new friend Hamish that we need to work together to tackle Cass. He's willing to cooperate.
All right, Chief. That was a pretty slick escape. I believe you. So I'll say this. Nigel is planning something, and I don't think I could stop him on my own. If DedSec's everything I've heard, you'll help me.
We can help each other. There's a chance Cass had something to do with the bombings. What could he be planning that's worse than that?
No, that's not like him. Well, not exactly. See, Nigel's got to see himself as the hero. He's an arrogant twat, but he's not a cynic. Every place we go into, we would have some mad plan to fix all his problems. With robot police or automated crop fertilizing or some shit. Society was a technical problem. And people are just bugs in the software, you know? You work around them or you squash them. Sorry, Chief. I gotta switch proxy servers so they don't trace me. I'll hit you right back on voice. Listen, I've got an inside man, right? A contact in Albion. Says Nigel's got this big meeting happening at White Tower. He'll be talking about a major project he's got planned for London.
Working on an upgrade of his private police state? Brilliant. Does this prick ever take a day off? Whatever he's up to, we need eyes on that meeting.
I've always wanted to be in on a caper. Okay, first things first. We'll need eyes on the impregnable target, so off you go. I'll crack on with assembling the right personnel to round out this ragtag bunch of misfits.
Ah, shit. Albion cyber security sniffing my proxy IP. Must have traced the detonator signal. I've got to deal with this.
You do that. Right, turn on. And what is this? A stunt master. Okay, might quickly go here for a moment. How far are we off? Yeah, still be safe for the fast travel. Drone actually takes a fairly long time to get across that map. I know you're dodging buildings and everything, but still slow enough. He's very good for getting tech points and different as that. And if you need to get up with a building without getting caught. Right, quickly go find this guy, which means that I'll be able to recruit him a bit later on after this, and then we will do the mission at the Terran. Not bad at all.
Sorry, but we can't be seen talking.
Yeah, that's grand. That's that done. Now, Tower of London. Who can get inside the Tower of London? Can anyone actually get inside? Albion. Do we have any on the team still from Albion? Don't think we do. No, we don't. Yeah, we might go with him. He'll be able to get an inside view.
Feeling ready to fight?
Let's roll.
Okay. So we're going now. Going Tower Hill and then send drone in to scout the place out. I was on the roof of the Tower of London once already. Haven't been on the grounds because the grounds were actually heavily guarded at that point. There was guys with armour all around them, like rushers to call them. So I don't know if there's going to be rushers here now. I don't know if that coincides with the mission. If there is, I'm going to need all the drones I can get.
What's going on?
Okay.
Tower of London. Shit. There's no way we're getting in there.
I'd like to help, fam, but I just caught a whiff now. With all the CTOS cameras, it'd take him less than 5 to ID me. I ain't risking my pretty face.
We need an Albion insider for our caper, one who's willing to turn coat. I've reached out to a contact who works in a nearby pub. Where better to find a bleakly disillusioned anti-hero numbing their conscience with drink, but secretly desperate for redemption. I've let our contact know what we're in the market for, and she's nearby.
So our contact's on the other side of the map. Okay. Okay, I should be able to scale around here without too much inside because we're still not actually in the tower run. In the front wall. Bartender?
Yeah, what I got, fam?
You lot certainly know how to pick your targets. You do know that Albion have set up their headquarters in there, right?
Yo, since when do we answer to you? Cass got some big meeting about his new project. This whole city's gonna be fucked if we don't stop him. Do you get that?
Fucking Nigel Cass. You're right. Nothing good can come of this. Luckily, I hear loads of sob stories working in a pub. And near this place, quite a few from Albion are dissatisfied with the status quo. You turn on the charm, and I'm sure you can get one to join the good guys. Even got a candidate in mind.
Interesting. Ping me with their personal info.
I'll have Bagley push it along. Good luck, love.
We're aware of an Albion employee who might be approachable.
Yo, how the fuck we gonna recruit us a PMC?
They're jackbooted thugs who regularly murder civilians. If finding a disenchanted employee is really that difficult, humanity's much worse off than I thought. It would also be quite useful to have someone on the inside.
For however long that lasts, Nigel's real good at sniffing out spies.
Personal experience speaking?
Yeah, not really in a sharing mood right now, fam.
So where's this contact? So I had a Albion guard up to about 3 missions ago. Kinda got killed though. Lucky enough the game actually does do this though. I'm kinda glad it does, because at least I'll have an Albion guard going in. Right, what can she actually do? She's light machine gun and a bird. Yeah, or a baton. Not too bad.
You look hard. You thinking of taking back London?
Oh, you're with DedSec. Oh, that's brill. I actually need your help with something.
We'll see what we can do. What's up?
My friend's got this rare blood disorder, and with the NHS and